Hey WILDR folks, Alicia here. Today we are going to be doing some spinal extension as well as working on those muscles that help keep our shoulder blades flat on our back and help keep us in a beautiful posture no matter what activity we're doing through the day. All you're gonna need is yourself and a mat. So without further ado, let's get you out of here in 6 minutes or less. We're gonna start on all fours, and what I want you to do to begin today is just take note of where you're at with your spinal flexion and extension. So we'll start by just drawing our tailbones, if we have a tail, towards our head, trying to get extension through all of our segments of our spine. And you can move your butt back and forth a little bit just to check in with how you feel. Then we're gonna go into flexion. So starting with that pelvis, tip it forward, tuck your tail, and then we're gonna send all the parts of our back up and towards the ceiling before coming back to neutral. And again, reaching your tail towards your head to get some extension happening, little wiggle, and we'll go into flexion again. Beautiful. Okay, let's start the fun part of today. I'm gonna get you to go up on all fours, feet and hands. I want a straight line from your head right down to those toes, and we want to make sure that we're not sagging or piking. Good. Now that we're in that position, I want you to gently draw your shoulder blades together while keeping them glued to your back, and then push them apart. We're going to do 5 of these really, really slow. And you might get your core, or you might get those muscles in between your shoulder blades saying hello, doing a little bit of heat, a little bit of a burn, and that is a-okay. Good. Next thing we're gonna do, drop your knees towards the ground so they're hovering right above, and sink your hips towards the back of the room. Kind of a funny position, but we're gonna use it to work on those scapular muscles even more. I want you to walk your hands a little bit away from your head, and you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together and then push them apart. So it's almost like you're sinking your head towards the ground and then pushing the ground away from you while keeping your arms totally straight. We've done this 3 times. We're gonna do 2 more to get to 5. Beautiful. Let's go back into our scapular push-up position, and we're gonna do 5 more of our scapular push-ups. 3, 4, 5. Knees come down, hips come high, towards the ground and away. Now, if this is causing any shoulder pain, take a little break. Perfect. I want you to finally bring those knees down to the ground, and now we're gonna just rotate through the spine one direction and then the other. So you are going to take one arm up towards the ceiling, just as far as you can, bring it back to midline, and then rotate the other way. I do recommend a hair elastic for this one. This is proving a little unruly for me. Now, when you're doing this rotation, I want you to do that same scapular push-up motion. So pull your scapula towards the other one, and that's gonna keep us supported. Wonderful, and we're just gonna end up in child's pose for today. So tuck those feet together, knees apart, sink back, open that chest up by leaving our arms up over our head. Beautiful. That was a short but sweet one, and I hope you can use it as a check-in for your spine and shoulder blades whenever you need to. Have a WILDR day.